Bo, pre-written headlines.
Yes.
First.
I'm up. Here we go. I know G doesn't think the Broncos are going to the Super Bowl, but I do. The Broncos, no, they're not that good, but they're better than the Browns. Browns next. Rookie throws for 325 and 3 touchdowns to outduel Jameis, 27-24. Everybody thinks it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'm going the opposite. High-scoring game. Jameis plays well, but gets outdueled by Nix.
Oh, if the Browns score 24 points, that might be worth a parade.
We've had enough parades in this town for losing. There.
G, you're up next. G, what's your headline today?
Hold on, give me 1 second. You guys switch to somebody else.
All right, Jason, you can go then.
He's rethinking it.
I'm looking. Hold on.
I love G's passion, but I don't share it. I'm on Adam's side on this one. Stampede. Oh. Browns get run over by Nix and Broncos offense, 27-17 loss.
Yeah, I think I should go because then you'll be the voice of dissent.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you guys. I have the Browns nixed into thin air, and they lose this one 21-13. I struggled, Bull. There's a part of me that said this could be a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
But only one side. The Denver's defense has all the advantages. He really talked about the Surtain locking down our number one. I know they don't have anybody after their number one either. So I think whoever wins the matchup of elite corner versus elite wide receiver is going to win the game. So can Denzel shut down Sutton more than Surtain is going to shut down our number one? And
as much as I like Denzel, Surtain's better than Denzel.
Yeah, I think he is.
And Cortland's better than Judy.
I agree. Yeah. So I just see there's too many areas in these small matchups within the game where I think Denver has the advantage, and that whole mile high thing, that jinx is real, and I think G's gonna break the spell of.
Here we go. Let's do it.
The reason I had to postpone that, this breaking news was brought to you by the Cincinnati Bengals terrible record. You're 4-8, buddy. I just needed to pull that up and remind everybody, misery loves company. When we get this win, we will be tied in the basement.
That's true.
Let's go.
I want the Bengals to lose every game the rest of the year.
It's not a bad strategy.
Hey, listen, come on, man. Listen, this is Jameis Winston. You know what I mean? Y'all been trying to downplay my guy. He been praying. He been fasting. He been reading his Bible. He been
fasting. He's fasting.
He
doing snow angels.
He been baptizing the boys and girls. He been hanging out, giving food away at the local mission groups. And this time he gonna drop these turkeys off, these holiday hams, right on the table of the Denver Broncos. Winston tames the Broncos. 28-17 makes Browns fans thankful for famous Jameis.
All right, let's see what happens. One thing that I think we should point out.
Go, by
oh yeah, go ahead.
Before I give you guys my headline,
he tried to dismiss me so much. He got rid of yours too. He
might be picking Cleveland.
All right, that's great. Let's go right on to it. Welcome to Channel 3.
Before I go, I want to say that somehow this year I don't have every tracked record. I think I'm like 1 in whatever picking.
Every
Browns.
track?
I've gotten almost every pick wrong.
Wow, no kidding.
So take what I'm going to say with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Steve, let's see it.
Browns
playoffs hopes get injection of Bozempic. Nick Schultz in primetime. Browns win, and the gap to the 7 seed is looking awfully skinny right now.
You know what's funny?
So
Last
I'm picking
night,
the Browns. That may not be a good thing.
I like the
That was fire.
Bozempic. Last night on Sunday Night Football, when they showed the AFC playoff race, they listed the 4-8 Bengals as in the race.
Are we in the hunt?
Browns win tonight. They're in the hunt.
Technically, they are.
Yeah, they're not. But
I know mathematically they are.
Well,
like they're in the race.
Yeah, sure.
And if Cleveland wins to go to 4-8, mathematically you'd have to put them in the race too.
You're in the hunt without a gun.
No, I get it. One thing that when we were talking to Zach that kind of hit me.
Yeah.
Denver was in this ugly space of we're going to eat
$40
million in dead cap, and we don't have a quarterback. But they made the tough decision to move the hell on from him. They don't pick until 12. They get the 6th quarterback in the draft, and I think Bo Nix was more like a second round. He was most of the experts said he's going to go in the 2nd round.
He was the 6th quarterback taken.
6th quarterback taken, and it was the 12th player overall. So I only bring that up to say this: as bad as that situation looked, the Browns are in double hell compared to that. They have $85 million next year.
If they move on from
if they have to move on from him. But I bring it all up to say this. they did not expect Bo Nix to rise from where he was to be this guy. When you've got the right guy at quarterback and you have the right quarterback that fits what he wants to do, this is what can happen. And Kevin Stefanski, in my view, has never had his kind of guy at quarterback. I don't think he has. He was handcuffed with Baker. They moved on. He's had Flacco. He's had Jameis. He's had
Brissett.
Deshaun Watson. He's had all these guys. What would happen if the chief strategy officer gets fired and they come to Kevin Stefanski and say, Kevin, your prototypical quarterback, go into the lab, put him together. Who is he? And is there a guy that we can find in this draft that we can put with you to get the results that we're getting with Sean and Bo in Denver?
Bo Nix, 8th-year senior at Oregon, Auburn.
Yeah, I don't think. You know,
Bo Nix was in Cleveland, you'd love him.
The full,
to
be fair, she's a little over the top, in my opinion. But to be fair, the full story hasn't been written on Bo Nix.
Right.
Of course it does.
He has, we don't know how good he is yet.
Exactly.
The
But he's
early
playing well.
precincts are reporting that this is
Imagine
a
what this
win.
man would be saying about Bo Nix if he was
Oh
putting up
my
these
God.
numbers in Cleveland.
Hey, I got him for 6,000. I got him for 6,000.
I like Birdie told me G was clamoring for Will Howard on the radio this weekend. before
No,
the
that was
game,
facetious. But you got to catch the whole script. You didn't catch the whole scheme.
I just heard Lil Birdie told me.
I had a lot of people ask me this week, hey, why aren't we hearing about Will Howard?
I told you.
Yeah,
I told you.
You know what I said to all of them? I was cutting and pasting the response. I got so many.
You know, actually, who I
See
do
the
like?
last 2 minutes of the game against
You see what I
Oregon.
told you? Listen, they like Will Howard. They love him.